The night was silent, too silent, and then it began, a deep, trembling thunder rolling across the ground, a sound every soldier prayed they would never hear, because this wasn't a storm. This was something far more terrifying. A trembling veteran whispered, "If you hear that sound twice, you won't live to hear it a third time." But what was this sound, and why did entire armies panic before the enemy even arrived? It began on the cold steppes of Central Asia, where one leader forged a force unlike anything the world had ever seen, a name that still echoes across history: Genghis Khan. But this is not his story. This is the story of the sound his horses created, a sound that shattered courage and turned warriors into frightened children. Khan's riders moved like shadows, swift, silent, unstoppable. Their horses were small, fast, trained from birth to run with impossible speed. By the time the enemy heard that distant rumble, the riders were already near, already closing in. But the real terror began moments before battle. Hundreds of riders striking the ground in perfect rhythm. One heartbeat, one thunder, one monstrous roar crawling across the earth. This wasn't just noise. This was psychological warfare, the kind that breaks men long before steel ever touches skin. The ground shook, the air vibrated, and enemy lines collapsed before even a single arrow was fired. And then came the night attacks, where silence ruled, until that distant pounding began, soft at first, then louder and louder, until it felt like the earth itself was charging toward you. Many soldiers fled. Many dropped their weapons. Some simply fell to their knees because they believed no human army could create a sound like that. But the secret wasn't magic. It was discipline. Hundreds of riders moving as one, each hoof striking with perfect timing, creating a single terrifying echo heard across continents, a sound that conquered half the world. If you lived in that era, and you heard those hoofs even once, you had only two choices: run for your life or vanish into the dust of history. Kings commanded armies, but only one commander made the world fear: the sound of his horses.